guys, we've reached another Christmas, and I hope if you celebrate it, you're having a great one. And now this year's advent calendar is done, so I've set up our little diorama with all the cars and all the track and most of these accessories. This isn't all the accessories included, but it is most of them, so you can get a feel for what this pseudo tree looked like. And I gotta say, I was really excited for this advent calendar at the beginning of the month, and while I do think that the concept was better than the execution, I gotta say, when you fill it up with accessories and cars, it really looks good and it really comes to life. I hope that next year we get a more traditional advent calendar, you know, one with some more new releases for mini racers than just one, but I really wouldn't mind another one that's a bit more fun and experimental. There was so much packed into this year's advent calendar that they actually had it take up 25 days instead of the standard 24. So before we do our review here today, we do have to open that one last final day. I'm going to pretend like I remember where it is. Watch it be on screen this entire time. No, never mind. Door number 4 was on screen. Come on, where are you? 25? 25? Oh, there it is. And it's gonna be, yep, our piston cup. Every year, on the last day, they give a piston cup, and this time around, this is impossible to remove. Now that we're done, I'm just ripping the advent calendar open to get it. This time around, it's actually the tree topper. So it's not as detailed as in past years. It was specifically made to be the tree topper. Piston cup is still engraved on there. It's all molded in one color, but now we could stick it up top. And our very, very strange little tree is complete. And honestly, I really like this. Hello everybody, and welcome back to 25 Days Suggestions 2023. Today, we are wrapping things up by taking a look at Superfly, a request from Cars Likes Ninjago. Every year, I actually hand-pick what day 25 is, and I try to make it be a suggestion from somebody who has been impactful to me and my work here on YouTube this year. So I want to give this shout out to Cars Likes Ninjago, not for work on my channel, but for things he's helped me with in other places where I'm active in the Cars community. He has been very, very helpful. He works very closely with me as a moderator on my Discord server for my viewers, and he's also been doing really, really good work on the Cars Wiki for the past few months. Earlier this year, I joined the Cars Wiki editing staff, and he's really been helping and transforming it into a much better website full of a lot more accurate information. So props to you, Cars Likes Ninjago. Keep up the great work all throughout the Cars community. And thank you so much for your help both to me and to other people in the community. He decided to suggest Superfly, which is actually a car that means a lot to me because my review of Superfly was my first ever video to really blow up. I got Superfly about a week after I started YouTube, and I was lucky enough to be the first person to review him, and because of that, my Superfly review blew up pretty fast and really helped me out in the early days of my channel, and as such, he's continued to be one of my all-time favorite demolition derby racers. I also just love his design. This big, souped-up engine. He's got a bit of a frowny face. You know, he's one of the ones that really, really stands out with this massive engine here. Number 72 on the side with this nice green paintwork. I always talk about how much I love how homemade the demolition derby racers look. We've got his green tires that really look spray painted. It says the original Superfly on the side. 72 up there, sort of bands around here. This is his original rubber tires release. I never picked up his regular single that he got in 2020. I really didn't have a need to. You know, I have the original rubber tires one. Didn't feel the need to get the non-rubber tires one. And another thing I really love about Superfly is his spoiler, which is made to look like wood boards. You can see 72 on either side, and we have Superfly written there to look like it's on a plank of wood. I love that it's kind of facing the wrong way compared to most racers who have writing. You know, I really love that. On the back it says, "Get wrecked." As I said in his mini racer review, every 12-year-old's favorite thing to say on Call of Duty voice chat, get wrecked. Everyone was saying that when I was in middle school. You were only cool if you told someone else to get wrecked. Another thing I love with the homemadeness is, yeah, on both sides it looks different, you know? It looks handwritten. The 72 is different on either side. And I just think that's really nice. It really gives these cars a very unique vibe, a very unique feel. And the rubber tires also give them a unique feel, as you can see, with two different types of wheels. I feel like the Demolition Derby cars don't really get that much respect. I've spoken several times in the past about how I think it was a mistake to release all of them at once, because it meant most collectors got the majority of them all at once back in 2017. You know, it's very uncommon that I see reviews for Demolition Derby cars. It's very uncommon that I see suggestions, on my channel. I rarely get suggestions for Demolition Derby cars. Most of them I only reviewed once, and I was getting a lot of Demolition Derby cars when my channel was first starting out. So, like I said, they especially Superfly, hold a special place in my heart for reasons like that, and it was very cool to be able to revisit one of my favorites today. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of 2023 and a great Christmas, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for a return to regular content. Bye now.